right, Coach, you guys had kind of a comeback season last year. You saw some good things from the kids. What have you seen so far from them this summer, and kind of what are you thinking for this year?
Well, as anything, you wish more kids would have came in the summer, but overall our attendance was great throughout the summer. Passing leagues, we did fairly well. I mean, we made some progress, and you look back at last year, we made some strides, but still you got to keep improving every game, every week. You just got to do the best you can. And, I think right now our program's headed in the right direction. We just got to keep working, believing in one another. And, you just always hope that there's no injuries, and that's what we're faced with. I mean, because depth is going to be a major problem for us this year. And, we have a lot of linemen, but not many skill kids. So, it's going to be a challenge week in and week out for us.
You do have some of those skill kids coming back, though, some of those bigger parts of the offense. You guys did the two-quarterback thing kind of there for a while. Any thoughts on that or what you guys are going to be doing this year?
Well, the sad part is Luke Means didn't come out for us this year, so we're down to, one quarterback. Naturally we got to keep Kyle healthy, and, we got Tyler McLaughlin coming back as a running back. If he can stay healthy, we have some younger kids that should be able to put in. We got Nate Fabrizio coming back at the receiver, and but the problem's going to be there if something happens to Kyle. It looks like Nate could be our quarterback. So when you're dealing with one quarterback, you just got to keep him healthy and hope everything works out for us. But offensive line wise, I think we should be our strong point.
Yeah, and that was kind of the thing at United for a long time, was that big experienced offensive line. It looks like you guys are going to have that this year. How big is that for you, and how much is that going to help you with having, you said not as many skill players?
Well, naturally everything starts up front. I mean, you'd love to be able to put the ball in the air 70, 80 times or, whatever. But, I've always been a guy that runs a football, and everything starts up front. And, we've got those kids coming back that should be able to open holes. We're not real big, but some of our bigger kids got a little bit faster over the summer, a little bit stronger. So, the biggest thing is we want to be able to control the football, and controlling the football is being able to run it.
The top half of the league this year should be pretty decent. You think you guys can compete with that?
Ligonier is definitely head and shoulders above everybody. Ligonier, I look, it's Ligonier, Homer, Northern, Purchase, Line. And I think after that it should be pretty even. But you know what? You go out every week and you believe you can win, and you never know what's going to happen. But those four teams there are going to be tough to compete with. But our kids will face that challenge, and whatever happens on Friday night happens.
You talked about Kyle Silk a little bit, having him coming back, just the athlete that he is and as young as he is, but he does have that little bit of experience from last year. How's he been coming along?
He's been coming along real well. I mean, he did a lot better in the passing force. His biggest thing, and we talk about it all the time, is keeping his composure. And he's a great athlete, but composure is his biggest thing. And, he improved that over the summer. And I think he's going to be a great asset for us because he's a playmaker, and, the ball's going to be in his hands. So, that's going to be the key.
And what do you think is going to be special about this particular team this year?
Well, when you look at the offensive line. I mean, they work together all summer in the weight room, and they're, it's a pretty close bunch. The skill kids, they're blending in with one another, and, just hopefully everything falls in.
All right, sounds good.
Okay.